Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're on my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And if you're not new, you already know what time it is. We're gonna get this thing. So you guys, today is December the 4th right now. It's literally 4:28 in the morning. I just went to work last night, and before I went to work, I had made a video titled "We Listen, We Don't Judge." Basically just about like shit that I got going on that I'm dealing with. And basically, like, I don't have a rental right now, and I have court in the freaking morning at, like, in a few hours. It's at 9 o'clock at Monroe County Probate Court. It was for a speeding ticket or whatever. So, and I have to pay the ticket. The ticket is $460, right? So, it say failure to pay fine costs by the above date will result in the court issuing a warrant for your immediate arrest in a non-refundable amount of $150, court costs being imposed. This is your only notice of the fine cost amount and due date. No partial payments accepted or whatever, right? So I was stressing out. I knew I had to pay that, but just go watch that video. We ain't gonna get into all that. But I'm like, fuck, like I gotta go to court, and it's like I'm in an Uber right now, so like I ain't gonna be able to like Uber because the Uber all the way out there, that shit is like an hour and 15 minutes. But when I call it this morning, it's gonna take a little longer because of traffic, because you know, like in the morning time, because people going to work. So yesterday I was just trying to figure out, like, really on Monday, really before Monday, like starting last Thursday, I was trying to prepare to like get a ride situated or whatever, right? And long story short, as of right now, something still could happen because my brother could call me back or something. I don't know. But I don't have a ride. And it was just pissing me off because I'm like, bro, not only am I gonna have to come out of pocket $460, but I'm also finna have to spend hella fucking bread on the Uber ride to go to court. And mind you, my dumb ass should have been speeding. But the Uber ride, because I looked it up, that shit was like $163 one way there, right? So, and that was just at the time frame that I looked it up. So I'm like, bro, that's a one way. So like, I gotta get back because I'm gonna drop my son off at school in the morning or whatever. But I have to get back because first I gotta get back because bitch, I gotta get back home. Like, and then I have to pick my son up at 2:15. So I'm like, that's gonna be more money. Bitch, you looking at what, close to like, what's 150 plus 150 is 300. 400 plus 300. I'm just ballparking. Well, 163 plus 163 is 0 to, that's 320. 320, 460 plus 320. I'm just calculating this shit right now. Hold on. I've been drinking sodas because your girl been stressed out. I've been stressed out. Oh. Hold on. I'm just gonna do it with a pen. Okay. 460 plus 320, right? That's right. Yeah, that's right. 0, 6, 7, 8, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bitch, I know you motherfucking lying. That's $880 to go pay a $460 ticket. So I was just really stressed the fuck out because I'm just like, bro, like I know I'm gonna have to spend hella freaking money just to get down there. And it's like, bitch, you gotta go because eventually you gonna have a car, your car, not a fucking rental. So you need to go because you can't be driving with a fucking warrant. So go. You gonna have to figure shit out. So I was like, worst case scenario, I'm gonna take an Uber, right? I went to work last night and I'm texting my mom, calling my mom, because I asked her on Monday. I kind of knew on Monday that it was a no-go just from her response. So then I screenshot her the paper so she could see. And I'm telling her, I'm like, okay, like, I need a ride. Could you please just take me? Like, I'll give you gas money. Like, I'll just pay you. Like, can you just please just take me or whatever, right? Long story short, you guys gotta go watch the video. She's basically like, she can't take me. So I'm down there at work, just freaking crying. Like, you know them cries where you crying on the inside, but you around bitches, so it's like, bitch, you in a club all the time. No, you can't let them see you cry. But my eyes are getting really, really watery. To the point, like, I'm in the middle of doing my makeup. I gotta go to the bathroom because I'm trying to, like, play it off and shit. And I'm just like, yo, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because, like, bitch, you have to go to court. And then the thing about it, even when I take Uber, this courthouse, they don't allow phones in there. But it's like, even if I take an Uber, what if I get down there and spend all that money on an Uber and they tell me, like, oh, you can't come inside the courtroom. What's your phone? And which I know they did because that's how I got that paper when I went to court the first time. But I was in a car then, so I was able to go put the phone back in the car. Bitch, I'm taking an Uber, so it's like, I can't just leave my phone. And it's like, I'm not trying to be on my phone. Like, I really just want to pay and just get back in the Uber to leave. Then it's like, I don't know nobody out there to leave my phone. It do be like security, like not security. It'd be like policemen, like court policemen or whatever. I could ask them because y'all literally like sitting there planning this out, thinking like, okay, what are you gonna do? Have backup plan out. What are you gonna do? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take the Uber and I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna just explain to them my situation. I'm like, listen, I have court today. I'm just trying to pay my little ticket and I'm just trying to leave. Like, I'll sit in the lobby. Like, I ain't gotta be in the courthouse. Like, but I have to take my phone because it's like I stay all the way downtown Atlanta. I stay an hour and 30 minutes. Like, I had to pay to get, even though it's like, some people really don't give a fuck what you got going on, but it's like, please just work with me. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, this is what you gonna do. Then I'm doing my makeup and I'm just like, okay, bitch, like, you just gonna make the best of it. Like, you gonna do what you gonna do, toughen up. You done went through like other shit and you done got through it, so just toughen up. So I'm like, all right, game face on. Inside, I'm just still freaking crying. I really want to cry right now, but it's like, bitch, it's 4:35. You gotta go to Walmart in a little bit to get a fucking Uber card. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna get my shit together and I'm gonna work. And that's what I did. Like, I got my shit together. But at first, when I say I work with so at first, like, it was looking like a bitch was gonna come out of pocket for tip out. That's what it was looking like. And I was just like, man, I really don't need this right now. Like, that's a band. Like, that's damn near a band. 880. Like, that's a fucking band. That's a few. It's like a change off from $1,000. I'm like, okay, you need to make some money. Like, at least, cause even like tomorrow, like even if I didn't have the money tonight, this money, I still had the money for the ticket, but it was just the unnecessary Uber money. Like, I'm just like, bro, I just feel like I'm wasting unnecessary fucking money. Some of y'all might feel like it's not unnecessary because I still have to take care of it, but bitch, that's a lot of fucking money on an Uber ride back and forth when I could have just got a ride or whatever, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, okay, you can't give up, bitch, because you gotta work. And by the grace of God, like, bitch, money just started coming. I started making money. Like, I literally started making money. And I'm just like, hold up. Like, I'm literally sitting there on my phone. Some of y'all might not believe in God, but I really do believe in God. Or whatever y'all believe in, but that's just what I believe in. And I'm just sitting there about to cry again because I'm just like, bitch, he might not come in a moment when you want him to come, but bitch, he shows the fuck up. And I'm just like, damn, like, that's crazy. To be honest, I wasn't even expecting it to be this much. I thought it was gonna be like 2 something, but it just caught me off guard because, mind y'all, I think I'm gonna put this video up before the other stripper vlogs because I vlogged, like, since Thanksgiving, I vlogged like a damn near a whole weekly stripper vlog. So this video is really gonna be up before that vlog because I'm gonna put this on my Stripper Life Febreze channel. I don't know which channel I'm gonna put it on, but I might put it on my Stripper Life Febreze channel. I don't know. But since it's talking about money, I feel like I should put it on there. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, like, I just started making money, and I was just like, dang, like, cause mind y'all, shit been so slow. Like, the club been so slow. Like, I ain't made no money all weekend. Like, I was making money, but I was making scraps, or whatever, right? So when I made this money, I was just like, dang, like, I was thankful. I'm still am thankful, but the whole time I'm still sad because it's just like I made the money, like extra money, like for Uber and stuff. But it's just like I feel like I'm still wasting the money. But I'm thankful that I was able to go in the club and make the money to even have money to just like go down there and take care of my business and come back. But in my video that I posted, We Listen, We Don't Judge, I was just like, imagine trying to save for some shit and it's always something. Like, you gotta go on your savings. Cause that 460 coming out of my car money. So that's why I'm just annoyed. But bitch, you should have been speeding. So it's like, it's my fault. And I could have been paid it, but I had stuff to do. Like, I had school, I just had shit to do. And I took my rental back. I should have really took care of it. To be honest, y'all, I wasn't expecting the rental that I just had. I wasn't expecting an issue to like happen with that car. Like, I wasn't expecting that, but I should have been expecting that. Like, I was betting on like, okay, I'm gonna have the car, and on the 4th, I'm gonna just be able to go down there on my court date, and I'm gonna just pay because I'm gonna have money, and I'm gonna have a car. But bitch, I ain't had a car. So because I ain't had a car, and I was waiting so long, betting that I was gonna have my rental still, that fucked me up. But right now, it is 4:39. I'm not gonna go to sleep. Because if I go to sleep, it's really no point in me going to sleep. Walmart open at, I think they open at 6. I'm about to Google it. But I need to go to Walmart and I need to get an Uber card. And then I'm going to drop. I got to wake my son up in a little bit so I can get him dressed for school. And I'm going to take him to school. He go to school at 7:15. And I'm just going to call my Uber from his school. Well, while I call his Uber to his school, I'm going to put in 2 stops to his school and to Monroe County Probate Court, and I'm gonna just see how much, cause I'm about to see how much it's gonna cost now, to be honest, when I get off with y'all. But I hate looking stuff up because the price be going like, it be going up and shit. But yeah, so we gotta go to court today. I am so emotional about it, but to be honest, this situation just like, all right, bitch, like you gotta come with it, like you gotta go harder. I take my skills test for my CNA shit on the 18th. And then I still have to take the written test. I said I was gonna sign up to take it like that same week. And then once I get certified in the state of Georgia, I can start working. It's just like this shit just put a fire to my hustle for real. Cause it's like no, like I have to get a car. Like I have to. But good thing about it, I made some money tonight. And bad thing is, it's gonna be gone again. But I told myself I'm just gonna go work every day in the club this week. To be honest, y'all, I'll probably more than likely work every day this month. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Cause I told y'all, like, y'all gonna see in my other vlogs, I said like 2025, the money I make from dancing, that shit is going into a separate place. Like, I'm not touching that money. And so it's like, I have to get on my shit. Like, I'm getting a job. We got to live. Like, we still gonna be dancing, but I'm literally finna rely on my 9-to-5 money, my business money from my website, and from my YouTube. So y'all about to see me post hella vlogs. That's why I'm just even coming on here and just posting this now, because it's Vlogmas. So it's like, bitch, just vlog. But let me look this stuff up. I just pray that they just let me come in the courtroom with this phone, because it's like, I cannot just not have my phone. And it's like, y'all gonna have to take this payment, because I ain't come for no reason. Like, y'all gonna have to. And then I have another ticket too, y'all. My dumb ass, when I was going to Miami, I was speeding. I ain't gonna hold you. I caught 2 speeding tickets. Like, back over there, what was the other? No, the one, this ticket is from Miami. The other ticket, I was getting off the exit, coming to my house. He clocked me for like 55 and like a 40 zone. I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck? So I got a ticket for that. And I actually went to that court date did what I have to do, paid or whatever. I signed up for like this program so where like it don't get on your license. And so they try to say I didn't come to court, and I really did go to court. I said, bro, I just hate this court shit. Like, this shit really a scam. That was another reason why I just fell back from being a lawyer. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because it's just so much stuff. Like, why y'all making us pay? Like, what's the point? And what do y'all do with all this money? Why do I have to pay? I'm not saying we should have to pay for certain stuff, but I just feel like court is stupid and it's a ripoff and it's a scam. I'm gonna take care of my business. Let me look this stuff up I need to look up, and I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all. I go to Walmart. I'm probably gonna take a freaking Red Bull and some coffee so I can stay up. Okay, you guys, it is so freaking cold. It's so cold. I'm in a better mood. It's so cold. I'm in on my ride to go back home. So last time I was here at court, y'all, the my court date was at, well, the time was at 9, and I didn't leave until like 1ish or whatever. But I had a car and I was able to like go back and forth. It's so freaking cold. I was able to leave like here. This is the court, y'all, but I was able to leave court and hurry up and go get Kari. So I was looking at the rides because I took an Uber up here, and I was looking at the rides like around that time. But I'm like, there's not a guarantee that I'm gonna leave early enough to go pick him up, and like I have to pick him up or whatever. So I talked to the lady before I even got to the court. I went to the what is it called, the cashiers, the people, and I said, hey, is it okay if I just get my court date extended? And I thought it was going to be hard to get it extended, but she extended it, and it's just crazy how shit just be playing out, because not only did I make the money last night, but also, even though I took the Uber out here, by the grace of God, even though I'm even spending more money to like go back home, it's like y'all spend money to get out here, but the fact that my court date is extended or whatever gives me more time to like get situated with my car and shit. They extended it until like February the 19th. I feel like that's way far away, but as soon as I get a rental, I'm just gonna come back down here and just make the payment and then drive right back, instead of having to wait like in court. Because if I would have like stayed today, I would have had to wait like in court until they called my name, which that process was so long, y'all. It's so freaking cold. My Uber ride is like 16 minutes away, but when I tell you, I just feel like a big relief. Y'all, I'm recording my back camera because y'all know my front camera fucked up. But I felt like a big relief. And you can't take your phone with you. And I was like, they're going to be tripping, watch. He was like, yeah, unfortunately, you can't bring it in. I'm like, I took an Uber up here. Like, can I just leave it with y'all? He's like, oh, we're not responsible for your phone. I'll just tell y'all about that, but I'm going to say y'all when I get home. Everybody looking at me while I'm recording, so I'm going to talk to y'all when I get to the house. I'm just very freaking thankful. I'm so thankful. Like, thank you, Jesus. Like, for real, for real. And I signed the paper, and I took a picture, and I got proof that I was here. I got this paper. I signed it. She put the stamp on it. Let me see. She put the little stamp on it or whatever, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, and then to be honest, she said if I just send in the money orders, I could do that too. Like, I can get money orders and I could just send those in, and I won't have to come back up here. But I don't be trusting sending money in the mail, so I'll probably just come back up here because the job not that far. Like, from McDonough, it's probably like 20 minutes, but from where I stay, it's like an hour and 15 minutes. And luckily, it wasn't traffic. But I'll be back, y'all. You guys, it is literally 9:53. I'm at the house. I'm finna lay down. That's why lights too long, because I haven't been in bed. About to lay down. I'll talk to y'all when I wake up. Just thank you, Jesus, for letting me make it to the house safe. Let me get there safely. Just letting everything just work out. But yeah, let's take this nap. Oh. Okay, guys, what's up? So, this freaking quickly. is itching so bad. But it's gonna have to last. So you guys, it is later on in the day. Today is December the 4th. I went to my court date today. I gotta give y'all an update. I think last time I talked to y'all was when I was coming back from either picking Kari up or going to pick him up from school. So, okay, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I do know where to start. Yesterday, this morning, I recorded a video. We listen, we don't judge. I recorded that yesterday before I went to work or whatever. And I was gonna upload it yesterday, but it was just taking forever to upload. But to give y'all an update, so I went to court today. I took an Uber there. The Uber ride there was $80, which was good. That's still high as fuck, but I was like, okay, that's good. And then the ride back was just $102, so it was like $180. So I get there. I don't know if I spoke about it in this vlog. I think I did. Y'all be making so many vlogs. I don't know. But before I even got there, I knew, I was like, they gonna be tripping about me having my phone. And y'all, this courthouse is like in an area where they're like racist or whatever. If you stay in that area, I'm sorry, but they is racist. Like, it's one of them old towns. Like, they just racist. So I get there to the courthouse or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna see if I can get this extended, because like this whole morning, y'all, when I got off work last night, I did not go to sleep, because I'm like, okay, we're gonna figure out what we finna do. So I was like, I'm gonna see if they can just extend my court date, like give me another court date or whatever. So I get there, mind y'all, I got dropped off in an Uber. I pull up, gotta go through the metal detectors. They're like, okay, all phones, Apple Watches, everything, all this, leave it in your car. And I'm trying to tell the police officer, like the sheriff or whatever, he was a black, older sheriff, like back in the day, like older sheriff or whatever, right? And he was black too. A lot of y'all be asking me why I want to use my degree. I try to figure out what I want to do, because I damn sure don't want to do certain stuff, because I am not my ancestors. But anyways, I'm trying to go through and I'm explaining to him. I was like, hey, I just took an Uber from Atlanta. I have court today. I'm just trying to see, can I just talk to somebody to see if I can get my date extended to come back, because I got dropped off. He like, do you have a phone on you? I said, yes, but I can't put it in a car because I got dropped off. And this phone is my way back home. So he gonna be like this, y'all. He be like this. Like, bitch, get out of the way. And I'm already emotional as fuck, so I'm just like, bro, like, just stay calm, So, cause it was a line or whatever, so, but I'm explaining to him, like, so nice, like, I'm trying to be so freaking nice or whatever. So it was people behind me, he did like this, I stepped back, other people come through. So I'm like, hey, like, I can show you that I got dropped off, like, I don't stay out here. I'm just trying to show up because I have a court date today, but I'm trying to get it extended. He like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I said, yo, what? I'm like, okay. And it was 3 people up there. So I asked the other person, I'm explaining, I was like, hey, like, is there any way I could just leave my phone up here with y'all and I could just go talk to somebody about getting my date extended? He's like, well, you can't leave your phone up here with us. He's like, you can hide your phone over there, like, to the side. I really wish I could have took a picture of it, but bitch, that was not the time to, like, be recording some shit. Well, it kind of was, but it wasn't. So I'm like, well, I really don't want my phone to get stolen because I'm from Atlanta. Like, I stay in Atlanta, and I took an Uber out here, and I need to use my phone to get back home. So he's like, yeah, we're not reliable for your phone. We can't watch your phone. Basically, they just don't give a fuck. Which I kind of already knew they weren't going to give a fuck, like, this morning because of how they was acting about the phones, like, the first time. But I had a car that time, so I just put it in a car. Like, I really wasn't tripping. But I have never went to court and your phones wasn't allowed. Like, that's weird. Like, I never did. Like, I went to court where your phone's not allowed to, like, you're not allowed to be on your phone in court, but I never went to a court building where you're not allowed to bring phones in a building. So I'm telling him, I was like, okay, is there any way I could just come through so I could talk to the clerk to see if I can get my date extended. He said, yeah, but you're not bringing that phone through here. I said, so where do you suggest that I put it since I don't have a ride? He said, well, you could just hide it over here. It's literally like, y'all know them fake trees, like them green fake trees or whatever, right there by the metal detector. He's like, well, you could put it right here and just hide it really, really good. And in my mind, I really wanted to just like show my ass. But that was not the time to just be showing your ass, because bitch, you can't go to jail in my motherfucking county. Y'all know like when you mad and shit and like you're emotional, you just trying to just like get shit done and people just making shit difficult. So I'm like, okay. I said, well, do you mind just watching it for me? Because I really, really need my phone to get back home. Like, I have to go get my son from school. He like, well, no, not really, because like basically they just didn't give a fuck. So I just set my phone right there, put it under the little thing, in the little tree thing. Like, you know the tree, you know how you have the trees, the green trees that be in the little thing. I put the phone in the little tree. And there was somebody else stuff right there, but I don't know what it was, and I wasn't about to look at it. But I was like, okay, well, I'm just like, okay. So I put it there. I'm like, God, please, please, please let my phone be out here when I come back. Like, please. And y'all, it was, when I first went to court, like for my first court date, it was so many people there. Don't you know, this time, it was way more people this time. And I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to go in here, sit in here, and make it back to pick up my son by 2:15. I was like, there's no way. So, because last time really was pushing me. Like, I barely made it back at the time. So, I go in there, and by the grace of God, it sees two black women in there. One look like she in her mid-30s, probably 40s, and the other one, she's like an older lady, but she's not too old. She probably like in her late 50s, early 60s or whatever, right? So I was like, hey, I have court today, and I'm just trying to see if I can get it extended because I took an Uber ride here from Atlanta, and I know we're not allowed to bring our phones in, but I just didn't want to show up because I wasn't trying to like have a no-show when I have court today. And she's like, yeah, just fill this paper out. Like, that shit was so quick. I thought she was gonna be like, no, like, you gonna have to go up there, like, wait and see the judge, like, we really don't give a fuck. But she was like, yeah, that's fine, we'll give you an extension. So she just had me, when I tell y'all, my heart just dropped. Like, bitch, I wanted to literally just cry right in there, because I'm just like, this what I mean. When he show up, he shows the fuck up. So I fill the paper out. And really, I had asked her, I was like, can I just get it extended until next week? Because I was like, I'm going to just figure some shit out. Like, I'm going to work every day this week, and I'm going to go get a rental or do whatever I need to do. I'm going to figure it out to where I can get some wheels to come back, right? So she was like, fill this paper out. I filled it out. The paper, she said, I'm going to extend it until, where's the paper at? That's the old paper. Where's the new? I think the new paper is in my purse. Is that the new paper? Okay, so the paper, the new date was February the 19th, 2025 at 9 a.m. I wanted to cry so hard because I was just like, I just want an extension until freaking Monday. But who's to say, like, which I'm not wishing this up, because this week, bro, we gotta make some fucking money. Like, we gonna do something, because I gotta figure out about what car I'm gonna get. Like, it's either gonna be Facebook Marketplace or bitch, it's gonna be CarMax. But either way, we gonna figure some shit out. So I was like, I guess it's kind of good. No, it's really a blessing, because what if I would have, like, Monday came, like, she would have extended to like Monday or Tuesday, and then Monday or Tuesday came, and I would have still had the same problem. Like, you still don't got a room or whatever, so you can't leave your phone again. So I was just like, thank you so much. She was like, yeah, no problem. She was like, you can mail the money order in if you don't want to come down here. But she said, make sure the money order is for the full amount, which I knew you could mail it in before. But at the time, before this court date, I was like, I'm gonna just go in person because I'm gonna have a car. But this time, I definitely don't think I'm gonna mail it in. It depends on, like, It depends on, but I know for a fact I'm gonna have a car way before this date. My goal is to have a car before this month is over with, and I firmly fucking believe I'm gonna get this fucking car. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it in a little bit, but I just don't like mailing money in the mail because shit be turning up missing, and I don't like it. So I just had to pay. So yeah, she was just like, all right, you can just come back. And I was just happy because, like, if I would have paid the $460 today and I would have waited, because I still would have had to wait to see the judge and shit. And I just was like, I probably would have got through quicker if I would have, like, paid, but I don't know. And I didn't want to risk it. And the fact that they wasn't trying to, like, watch my phone for me, I was just like, fuck no, like, y'all not about to set me up for the okie doke. And the only person number that I know by heart is my brother number, like, absolutely not. So I was just so happy that I was able to get this extension. I was just like, it's crazy how the fuck shit just play out. Because a bitch was just boo-hooing, crying, trying to figure out how I was going to get down there. And then I go to work last night. God gave me $400, $401. And mind you, I told y'all it only cost me $180 to get there, right? So this shit is just crazy. Like, I'm so thankful. I'm so glad I got the extension, but I'm definitely to work on getting me a car so I can just drive back down there and pay it off. Or if I find somebody, but y'all, I'm so like, okay, so I'm so used to just like doing stuff on my own that I ask for help, but I really don't be asking for help. Like, I try to just figure stuff out on my own so that way I don't have to ask people to help me. But I know I'm going to get this done. I'm just so happy because, like, shit like this don't be happening all the time. Well, it do happen, but I'm saying, like, it's just, like, the way the dominoes was just falling. I was like, come the fuck on, God. Like, you showing out this morning. And then I was in my Uber, talking to my Uber driver. He was like, dang, you just spent $200 to get out here. I was like, yes, but you don't understand. Like, I'm just happy that y'all, cause it's like, okay, let's just look at it like, what if I didn't have the $200 to get the fuck down there or to get back? I would have been fucked up, but I had it. Like, the money I had, I didn't want to touch it because, so I got approved with a car through CarMax, but I think I told you like in my last video that like I really wasn't trying to go through no like dealership or no shit like that because the APR, the interest rates on them cars gonna be high. But I did see some cars for like $11,000, $8,000 or whatever. But in my mind, I was thinking, well, like, okay, so, and they want me to put, CarMax want me to put $3,700 down, $3,750 down, or whatever, to get a car through them. But the interest rate is fucking high as fuck. Like, it's so freaking high, y'all. And in addition to that, I'm gonna have to get insurance. So I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna be looking at like $4,500 if I go get a car with them for the down payment and then to go get the insurance. I'm just adding on like little price because you know like when you actually purchase it, it might be like more price and shit. So I'm like, okay, that's an option because I did fill out the application, I did get approved, and I got approved for drive time too. Drive time want me to put like the same amount down. Like I think the lowest was like $3,200 with drive time, and then like the lowest cars that I seen was like 12,000 or whatever. I stay looking every day, y'all. Like I'm looking. So that's that. And then like with Facebook Marketplace, I'm looking at if I get a car from Facebook Marketplace, I'm either gonna get a Honda or I'm gonna go get a Toyota. Cause it's like them cars. Like I done had a Honda before. My last car was a Honda, and I done had a Toyota before. But I just had. No, was I vlogging? I don't think I was vlogging when I had my Toyota. It was a blue Toyota Corolla. Like I love that car. That was the car that like, bitch, I love that car. So I have experience with Honda and Toyota. So I be saving stuff like on the site, and I've been saving some cars for like $2,500, $3,000. They do tell you like in a little description like if something is wrong with it, something is not wrong with it. I look for do you have a title to it and what's done with it, like what's wrong with it or whatever. So it's like it's iffy because like when you go to CarMax, you can get like purchase like extended warranty or whatever, versus like when you go to Facebook Marketplace, okay, I'll give y'all like this $2,500, this $3,000. It's actually cars on there less than $2,500 to be honest. But I can give y'all this for 2 bands, and okay, I can get the car like that, right? But if I go through CarMax, it's like I can go purchase on Facebook, and I know like I purchased this, and I ain't got no car note. I ain't gotta worry about no high interest rates. Like basically, I won't be paying hella way more for this car, right? I know it's cash, boom, got a car. And if something happens to be wrong with the car, I'll just have to figure it out. But it's like, okay, like you go the other option. Yeah, you have a car, it might be a lot, because sometimes y'all people be buying cars from CarMax and they cars be lemons too. I don't know if y'all know that, but they do. Like I know a few people that have bought a car for them and they had problems with them. But yeah, so I don't know. I just said today's Wednesday, I'm about to get ready to go to work. I'm just gonna work every day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know I'm just very, very, this is, y'all can't tell me this is nothing but God. Because, like, bitch, I thought I was going to get down there. And I was just going to have to, like, I don't know. Like, bitch, I thought I was going to get down there. Just have to leave my phone right there and just pray to God it be down there when court is over with. And I thought I was going to have to call my brother and say, hey, could you please go pick up Kari? But I didn't have to do that. And I'm just glad. Because imagine getting stuck in a county that's already talking to you crazy, like, bitch, what? But yeah, oh, when I picked up my son, I came home, I got some sleep, because mind y'all, told y'all I didn't go to sleep. Because when I got back from court, it was like around 10 o'clock. So I went to sleep from like 10 to 1, but that really wasn't a lot of hours when I already go to sleep. So I picked him up, we just chilled out, just chilled, fixed dinner, and I went to sleep. And now I'm up, or whatever, I'm about to go to work. I had to come on here and just vlog this. I know I missed a day yesterday because I uploaded a video like way early this morning. But I'm going to try my freaking best to upload every single day because I firmly, like, I just know what the fuck I'm trying to do and I know how I'm trying to get there. And I know it's not going to be like just easy like that, but I just feel like if I can come up with the money to not have to get a car note, like, okay, I feel like if I come up with $3,700, I can come up with $8,000. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, luckily right now, besides the court shit, like, I really don't go nowhere, y'all. Like, the only place I have to go right now is drop my baby off to school, pick him up, and then go to work and come back home. So that Uber ride to drop my baby off to school, y'all, that should be like $9, $12, if that, in the morning. And then to pick him up, it'd be like the same amount. So that shit really don't be nothing to like take him to school and pick him up. And then like for me to get to work, it just depends on like when I call it. It really don't be that much. It might be $20 if I wait like super duper late, but it don't really be that much. Like the lowest it has been was like $14. I do have somebody that can like give me rides home, cause they asked me or whatever. A coworker of mine was like, "Do you want to ride home?" But like I said, I'm so used to doing stuff on my own, and don't nobody really know where I stay at. Like, and I'm trying to keep it that way. Like, if you know, you know. Like my last place, it was just too much shit going on. So it's like I do take rides when they're offered, but to a certain extent. Or like something I did like over the weekend, like I got a ride back home over the weekend. What I did was like they gave me a ride, and instead of me like having them drop me off at my apartment, I just had them drop me off at another apartment that's like in the area. And I just waited until like they drove off, and then I just walked like to my bad, y'all. My alarm, y'all. It's 10 o'clock. So yeah, I think maybe the purpose of me putting that video out yesterday was to show y'all like, and especially with it being like Christmas time, cause this month is like a lot of emotions for everybody, not just me. Just know like if you dealing with something, just know like you're not alone. Even people like me that be touching hella bread, or that's what I be trying to tell y'all, like money is cool, but like money not everything when you want support and shit. Like, that's not really everything. Like, money, the more money you have, the more problems you have, really. But just know, like, just keep pushing, keep working through it, because I could have just gave the fuck up. Like, I could have been like, when I got off work last night, I just could have been like, man, well, fuck it, I'ma just not go to court. But I didn't. Like, I keep going. I feel like the moral of that video is to just keep going and keep pushing. Like, shit gonna be tough, but keep going. And you just never know. Like, you gonna keep going, you never know. Like, you might keep going tomorrow, and tomorrow might be the day where you get your blessing. I feel like today was definitely a blessing for me. And I know, like, I got plenty more blessings coming. And y'all, I'm not the perfect person. Like, I'm damn sure not a perfect person. Like, I do shit, and I don't want people to get to think I'm trying to say that from my last video, but I just had to, like, express how I was feeling. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, let me know. The next video after this, I'm gonna just go ahead, push through and upload week 2 of my 10K in 30 days money challenge. And that, you just gotta watch that video. I'm gonna upload that video next. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know, like, I definitely did hit my goal. I made the 10K. That's how I was able to, like, do, like, a lot of shit that I did after that. Like, you just gotta watch it. Like, it is gonna get rocky, but bitch, I pushed through. That's crazy. Like, I keep talking about pushing through, like, not giving up. Y'all gonna see, like, when I start posting the rest of my content, y'all gonna see, like, I'm literally an example of somebody that no matter how many dodgeballs is thrown your way, how many curves is thrown my fucking way, bitch, I get shit done. I always get shit done. I see somebody comment under my other video, was just talking, like, crazy shit or whatever. And it was just like, oh, you struggling. Bitch, struggling where? Struggling where? Like, I'm doing the motherfucking damn thing. Like, I gotta clean my place up right now. But bitch, you know how I be when you be going through shit. I gotta clean it up. But for the majority of the part, like, I try to create a happy space, a good loving space for me and my son, and I get shit done. Like, and I got a career coming. Just cause I make that little video, bitch about to have a job real soon. I'm just waiting to take the state. And then okay, y'all, I'm talking too much, but just know, like, shit's gonna get better. Like, shit already getting better, but I just had to come in and insert that video from yesterday in this video, and then we're gonna resume back to the regular content that's old to me, but it's gonna be new to y'all, so hopefully y'all tune in and y'all watch that. And yeah, like, if y'all got any questions coming down below, I'm gonna try to answer them. Y'all showed me so much love on my last video, and I really, really appreciate y'all for that, because just being able to read y'all stories and know, like, okay, like, bitch, it's people going through the same thing as you, so you need to show them, like, we got this, like, we can get through this. But I love y'all. I'm gonna take my ass to work so we can get this car money, and I'm gonna see y'all next video. Bye.